Welcome to this look at new mods to Farming Simulator 22 with me, MrSealyp. It's Monday, it's 26th of September, we've got some new mods. I'm a bit frustrated, you'll see in a minute. Updates first, let's do updates. Bakari Farm 2K22 by Lost Gamer has had an update to that, says in big capital letters, new save game required. The Husqvarna Enduro Pack by Farm Centro Sul and the Barn with Pigsty by Grakus and Philip have had updates in front of me. We've got, well, actually, depends how quickly you got on the mod hub. There was a mod saying pellet production by Disturbed Simulations. However, every time you tried to load the game up, it said it required the Maize Plus zip. It did say it was a required mod, and I thought it was unusual. That has subsequently been removed from the mod hub, so I'm assuming it wasn't supposed to be for console. Anyway, in front of me, we've got Kubota Workshop and a Kubota sign. We have got a tank, that's a separate mod. We'll have a look at it in just a second. The Kubota Workshop is by the Lort. It's 16.57 megabytes download. The main building itself, the workshop, is 31 slots and 50,000 to buy, and the sign is 2 slots and 1,000 to buy. Now, it does say very clearly you can repair any vehicles, not just Kubota vehicles. It does make that clear. If we go into buildings and tools, that's where you'll find the Kubota Workshop. And if we go to decoration, others, just on the end there, the Kubota sign for a grant. That's where you find the two. So if we go to the door, nice sound effects, nice animations. We do have light switches. Where was the light switch? Oh, turn on shed lights, just L3. There we go, shed lights are on. So this large area here, there's your workshop bench. I think the rear door opens as well here. Yep. Like I say, nicely detailed. Now, if you can't get some of your bigger machines in that way, have no fear. If we come to this end, plenty of room to get a big vehicle in. I would suggest, though, come in through the side door and then open this from the inside, because I opened it from the outside initially and it kind of took me up with it. It goes fairly fast. We do have a light switch to the side here as well. And I think we've got one over by this door too. Thought we did. There we go. So we go. That's the Kubota Workshop and Kubota sign. Very nice indeed. That's by the Lort. Next, we've got the liquid fertilizer tank. This is by 750 Ti modding, 0.99 megabytes download, 3 slots on console. It's 10,000 to buy, and it's got a 15,000 litre capacity. You'll find this under build mode and containers. This is one of the ones where you can pay to have it filled up in increments, all up to 15,000 litres, should you wish. Build mode, containers, the liquid fertilizer tank by 750 Ti modding. Next, we've got these. This is liquid manure storage. This is by Realistic Farmers. 7.04 megabytes download. These are 6 slots each. I love the concrete. I really do like it when textures and things, you know, it's weathered, it looks right, it looks like concrete. Now, when you first get these, they are empty and concrete right to the bottom. If I go into build mode now, you'll see that one's got digestate in it. I put 50,000 litres in it. So as you start to put whatever you want in it, I think that one's got slurry in it, it will gradually fill up. This one is empty at the moment, and you can see the concrete floor in the bottom. So we've got one without cover, one with cover. One's 65 grand, one's 75 grand. You'll find these under silos. There we go. So the one without cover, 65 grand, the one with cover, 75 grand, 6 slots each, which comes down to 1. Now, it does say these are not to be used, these are not extensions. These tanks are for storage only, cannot be used as extensions on animal pens. So they're not for slurry being stored from an animal pen. I think they do both. I've got digestate in that tank now, in the tanker. So I'm going to try and put digestate in just to double check, and we'll see them fill up as well. So, in and out, in there, out there, right next to each other. So what we'll do, hopefully we'll be able to see it start to fill up. Come on. There we go. So look in the top. There we go. So it will take slurry or digestate. Very handy indeed. I think with tomorrow being the release of the Pumps and Hoses DLC, that is a paid DLC. It's not part of the Season's Pass, but that should be coming tomorrow, Tuesday the 27th. Slurry tanks are going to become all the rage. So there we go. That's the liquid manure storage by Realistic Farmers. Next we've got this machine shed. This is by Dithmarscher modding. 1.13 megabyte download, 6 slots, 75 grand. You'll find it under build mode and sheds. We'd have a light switch right the way down there. I think there's one on the back wall here. This is split, so you can put crops in it as well if you wanted to. But it is a large machine shed. Light switch just there. As you can see, it's a bit of a monster for 75 grand. Ground preferably flat, otherwise you get charged landscaping fees as well. So there we go. That's the machine sheds by Dithmarscher modding. Next, behind that, we've got the sugar factory. It's basically a sugar mill, and I tell you what, it looks brilliant. It looks very much like the old, in the UK, the old workhouse, industrial revolution type buildings. It's got that kind of feel to it. It looks fantastic. This is by gamerhzsFSH. 9.91 megabytes download, 22 slots on console, and it will cost you 70 grand. That's under build mode and productions. There we go, just there. Slot count will come down to 1. We can put sugar beet cut, and sugar cane in here. 360,000 litres of each is the capacity. In is done here. Pallets of sugar will come out here. And your managed facility is up here. So 12,000 cycles per month with a 2-to-1 ratio on your sugar beet. Sugar beet cut is a 5-to-3, 4,800 cycles per month, and sugar cane is 2-to-1, also 12,000. So if I put all of those on, it will gradually start producing sugar, and sugar pallets will appear once you've got a full one. Like I say, again, detailing, weathering, texturing. It's a fantastic looking building, but again, you'll need a big space to put this down. But it does look great when you do. There we go. Sugar Factory by gamerhzsFSH. Next we have got the John Deere 710. This is by Toggrim. It's 11.21 megabytes download, 9 slots on console. It looks a bit odd with the cab like that, but that's how it comes. So the actual windshield is attached to the top of the cab rather than attached to the tractor below it. But we got the 710 as part of FarmCon, because they were at John Deere for FarmCon this year at Mannheim in Germany. So this is a kind of conversion of that. This you'll find under vehicles, under small tractors. 7,500, that's all. 50 horsepower. Options on this, we've got a roll bar, yes or no. Roof, yes or no. You can have the roof with the roll bar. It puts it inside it, so if you want the roll bar as well, you can. Wheel setup, we've got wheel setup, standard or wide. Those are the two options on there. Main colour, changes the main colour. Grill colour, changes the grill. Roll bar, does the roll bar colour. Roof does the bars to the roof, not the actual roof itself. Let's go for something that stands out. Let's go for pink. There we go. Rim colour, does your rims, and there's a license plate option on there too. So, those are your options. Let's hop in, on, back into. Lights, indicators, there's no beacon. First person looks like that. It's a weird look, but quite cool. There we go. That's the John Deere 710 by Toggrim. Next, we've got this. Now, I could be doing something wrong. I've been doing mod reviews for a very long time. Sometimes I miss things. And when a mod comes out, when I set up for a mod review, I will go around the mod, I'll look for the various things, like I say. Sometimes I miss stuff, that happens. When this came out on FS19, this is the self-marketing mod by farmerfivetom. Now this was brilliant, I loved it on FS19. Normally the pricing's very good as well. So you cut out the middleman, basically you set yourself up a little farmer's market, and you can either place a sell point directly, like this one, or you've got buildings which are empty and you can place vending machines. This is vending me insane. Now, when the vending machines are bought, they're bought boxed up. Now, as far as I recall in FS19, when you went round behind it, it gave you the option to unbox it. Now, I've been around it, I've been over it, I've been away from it, back to it. It does say on the instructions that they need to be moved with a front loader, but then the picture shows it being moved with the telehandler. I've tried moving it with the telehandler, with forks, without forks, front loader, with forks, without forks. I can pick it up, I can move it, but I cannot get that box off. I've tried crouching to go around it. Yeah, so the sell point's showing for the vending machine. Now it's going to end up being something really obvious, or it's going to need an update because it's not got the trigger for doing it, maybe. But like I say, I've tried everything. Now it may be working on PC, it may be working on Xbox, I don't know. I just find it frustrating. I can't work it out. The sell points themselves are fine. They're all doing their thing. What I will say though, with this large building, it does give you the option to put one of the vending machines inside. It says I can't get in there. There's a barrier. It's not letting me. I've tried again. I've tried with the telehandler. I've tried with the wheel loader. I can't get a vending machine in there. So I'm not sure what's happening, in all honesty. We'll have a look at all the various different mods. Now these, this is 31.22 megabytes download. The slots, there's quite a lot of them, range from 3 slots up to I think it's 16 and 17 for some of these larger buildings that have got sell points already in them. But they range between those. Nothing horrendous, you know, as far as sell points go. Pricing, I'm going to show you in a moment because it is really good. Now, as you can see, I thought, okay, maybe you need to put the vending machine inside the building first, and then it will give you an option to attach it, or it will give an option then to unbox it once it's in here. It does give some instructions as to which side is best to place them. I've tried all sorts. With it in the building, I've been around the outsides, I've been all over the place. I cannot get these things to unbox. Like I say, could be something simple. Let's have a look first though. Under build mode, go to production, go to sell points, because they are sell points. And we scroll across. This is what they're supposed to look like. So, the first one, we got vending machine there for cheese, eggs, butter and milk. 12 grand. And it does say placed by front loader. I have tried. The next one, we've got vending machine for vegetables, grapes, tomatoes, strawberry and lettuce. The next one, we got milk vending machine. Then we got a milk vending machine used as decoration. So that's not, if you place one, you don't need it. That could be why one of the boxes, that one there, hasn't got a trigger, because that's going to be the deco one, I think. And then this one here is a milk filling station, and that does all sorts of stuff. So it's a vending machine that's used as a selling point for milk. It says milk, but it shows all those things there as well. So that's the vending machines. Then that one there, big vending machine. And then we're onto a potato box, which we've got to one side. These will be showing the sell point options as well. Then we move on to the buildings. So the first one, we've got a selling lodge as an extension. Did I place one of those? That's that one there. That's the selling lodge as an extension. And you can put that onto the side of a building, and then you can put your vending machines in it. Oh no, hang on, sorry. That one's a sell point. There you go, look. As you can see, it's got the trigger there. So that one is a sell point. That one is for placing the automats, the vending machines in. We go across one, we've got the selling lodge, very big. Now this does say it offers the ability to place an automat in it. I can't get the automat to go in there. But that does pretty much everything. It does potato, cheese, it does oils, flour, eggs. I think one of them does wool as well. That one used to do wool. We've then got Selling Lodge Big, which might be, no, that's the extensions. So if we go for Selling Lodge Big, it will look like that with the sell point out the front of it. We've then got Selling Lodge Big painted in cow pattern. Again, that will come with a sell point out the front of it. We've then got Selling Lodge Big for 2 automats. Hang on. Then we got Selling Lodge Big automat, and I think that's that one I went for there. Then we got Selling Lodge Small, again with the sell point. And then we've got Selling Lodge Small automat, which isn't a sell point, but that's one for putting the placeables in, which I think is that one. Oh no, it's the other way around. Told you, there's a whole load of stuff with this. So that's all the various different sell points. Now, we can also, when we go up to here, it should give me the option to do it. Please give me the option to do it. Let's close the door first. Open and close the double door. It's not going to do it. There we go, change advertising. So press circle. It changes the chalkboard. So each one of them that's got a chalkboard is in German, but you can change the chalkboards. I can't get into this side either on here. But here's the weird thing, and this is what I mean about this is why it's driving me a bit bonkers. There's potato boxes inside, like this one, for example. We can open the potato box for your sell point, which is lovely. We do have light switches and a camera to keep people honest. Now, that's one I brought in. So let me take it out or not? No, I have to take it the other way around. Come on, let me take it out. There we go. Pop it down there. It's weird. When I close the door, that sign down there, which is in the ground, again, another reason why I'm thinking, I don't know where everyone it is. It might need an update. I think we can change this sign as well. Pretty sure we can change advertising. Now, it's supposed to be this way around, and you put the laundromats, the automats in the side, the vending machines. That's a separate potato box you can put down and sell your potatoes out. It's all great. So here's the weird bit. If I come over to this here, now I can't get that automat in there, it won't let me. But if I come up here, and I'm wondering whether or not, it now says that test the automat by buying an egg. Now I tried that, and I got that egg box come out. The vending machines are supposed to do that. When you operate them, you get this brilliant... So that's coming up. It does some cool stuff. But I still can't get the box to come off of it. So if you don't want to use the vending machines for the time being, you can still use the sell points. Okay, the egg box has gone now. I did think when it came up with that, now it's gone, I can't get... And you have to be careful, because if you slightly look at them funny, they tend to fly off all over the place. That potato box has been all over the map so far. I don't know. I thought maybe it was because I had them too close together. So I took one and I moved it way out the way. I thought I'd put it down miles out the way. Still nothing coming up for opening the box up. I don't know. But anyway, let's look at the pricing, because the pricing is great, regardless of all of that. So we start at the top. If you look on the right hand side and you go down, we have got milk filling station, then we go a bit further down, there's Selling Lodge Very Big. Prices are about normal for that one, which is fine. That's for your wheat, barley. So we go down, we get to another one where prices are a little bit different. So grapes, we go across and we go down. So we got the milk filling station, we can sell our grapes there, fine. Other milk filling station, we can sell them. We go down here to vending machine for vegetables though. Look at the prices. way above what the prices are. Now this is because you're cutting out the middleman, because it's your own farmer's market, so you can set it up and you can run it. Now the train yard here on the Western Wilds is always very good prices. They're even better than the train yard. So if we go down again until we get to, what's another one that stands out? Potatoes are pretty good. Potato prices at milk filling stations are okay. The potato box, way up there. Selling lodge very big is okay. Selling lodge small is okay. But the actual designated potato box sell point, way above all the others. So, like I say, the pricing is really good. Where we've got eggs was a good one. Where are we? So eggs at the moment here, we're looking at 2, 2, 2, 1, 3, 4, 304, 39, 38, 38. Not bad. So, make of that what you will. I'm sure loads of people will comment, and if you've got it working on yours, great. I honestly, at this point, don't know what else to try. I'm hoping I'm right. I'm hoping. I say I'm hoping. I'm not. I was hoping it would all work, perfectly well. And I keep thinking I'll go back to it. I'll check it again. Maybe something will have changed. Maybe something will pop up. I'll crouch. I'll jump. I'll do whatever. And I'm going to show you as well, just to prove the point. If I do it, pick up with pallet forks. Because I thought, okay, maybe I need to pick up with pallet forks, and on the pallet forks it will then give the option to open the box. It didn't for that. Then I thought, well, better if I take the pallet forks off and I attach it without the pallet forks, will it do it? Wouldn't do that either. So, pick it up. L1, R1, L1, R1. I've got no other options. And I'll show you what I mean if I try and put this in. Now I know it says front loader, but I'll try with the front loader as well. I lift it up. There's a barrier there. I cannot get that past that. So yeah. That's the self-marketing by farmerfivetom. Apologies to farmerfivetom if I've got something horrendously wrong on here. I do apologise. That's it for the mods for today. There is a new map out, Western Australia by Farmer Bob. 144.07 megabytes download. I have an issue in that I don't know if I'm going to be able to get onto that this evening, and with the Pumps and Hoses DLC dropping tomorrow. Now, like I said, a lot of PC gamers got early access to it. I got early access to it for PC, but I play on console. I haven't watched a single one of the early access videos from any of the YouTubers out there that have got early access, because I want to get it on console and I want to experience looking at it for myself for the first time on console. What do we get and what does it do and all that kind of thing, with slot counts and all the rest of it. So there's a lot in that pack, 30 plus items. So I don't know if I get that tomorrow. I'm going to do some videos on that, whether I'm going to get a chance to get onto doing the map, but I'll try. That's all I can say. There you go. That's it for the mods for today. I hope you found this useful in some way, shape or form. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.